Hey, I'm Alex Radical from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg, and today we are doing a playthrough of Champions of Rokugan. This is a sponsored playthrough. This is a current GameFound campaign, so you can check out the link down below to see everything that they have planned. And if you'd like a little bit more of just an overview of the game, there is a preview by yours truly if you want to watch that. But today, Alex and I are going to be playing through Champions of Rokugan.
Additionally, this is a prototype, so all those things, all rules and components subject to change. And with that, we're going to go ahead and dive into this. But I'll tell you the scenario we are playing through because we are playing through the trader scenario. A lot of this stuff will be covered in the preview if you check that out, but there's multiple ways to play through the game. We're playing through an adventure as well as a investigation. That is going to combine two different elements, figuring out what's going on as well as generally dealing with the combat of the situation. We're going to read some flavor text, tell you what's going on, and then dive straight into it. The Trader. After discovering traces of corruption in the Cursed Village, your investigations lead you to a nearby palace which will soon be hosting a secret meeting. The clues all point to a general of the Empire, suspected of betraying Rokugan by collaborating with the Shadowland hordes. The situation is incredibly tense. If this traitor succeeds in concluding a deal, the consequences could be devastating for the balance of the Empire itself. Your mission is twofold, should you choose to accept it, of course. You must infiltrate the palace to confirm the accusations and eliminate the threat. If the evidence proves overwhelming, but beware, Rokugan's enemies aren't always who you think they are, and in a setting where every smile can hide a drawn dagger, even your allies could turn against you. Will you succeed in thwarting this conspiracy and restarting the General's honor, or will you solve the problem in a more definitive way? This scenario is broken up into two general arcs. The first arc is where we try to figure out where the meeting is taking place. We have these rooms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we have our investigation deck, of which 7 of those 8 cards are in there. As we find those cards, we'll realize which room is left. So once we find 7 cards, we know which room was drawn off and set to the side over there, and that is the room where the meeting is taking place. And when we discover that, that's when we can move to the second phase, although we only have 3 turns to figure that out. The good news is we do have 5 champions to work with over here. Regardless of the player count, you always play with 5 champions. I'll be controlling 2, Meg will be controlling 3. It is worth noting, strictly speaking, there's a little bit of a who has the most then get in terms of who controls all 3, so that can change round to round. For simplicity's sake over here, we're playing a little on the friendly side. Although we are still playing with Glory, which is kind of an individual mechanic as far as, who's doing better, but ultimately it is still primarily a cooperative experience as you play through it. We'll walk you through the various things that we're doing as we do, but the main general tones are we have our characters, we have our action points we're going to be spending, we're going to be using our action points to move around the board, to investigate these various personas, talking to them and drawing cards in this deck. You're going to be seeing us rolling a lot of dice, both in combat as well as in order to resolve tests such as our investigation tests, but that's the general arc of what we're doing. But Meg, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, I do, Alex, and not in a way that you think. Before we actually start the game, I kind of want to just take a little clairvoyant moment.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be room 6.
Room 6. You think it's room 6?
I'm just saying, it's speaking to me. I don't know if something's speaking to you, but I'm going to call it here and now. It means nothing, you guys, except vibe, but I think it's room 6.
The problem is if it is room 6, they're going to think we knew beforehand.
I have no idea what room it is.
They're going to think that. She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
I almost said 3 first. So.
I set it all up, and I don't know either. I randomly took out a room, I put it off to the side. I don't know what it is. I will grant that if it's room 6, you will not believe us. You'll think, they knew. But...
Come on, that's not fair. You can't,
No. I'll be impressed.
Okay.
I'll be very impressed, because I know she doesn't know. I set it up.
But right, it's not fair.
It's not fair. Anyways, with that, you want to start...
You don't want to guess? You don't have to.
I can guess. I think it's going to be, well... I can't guess 6 now, because that seems not... No. I think today is the...
Take a look at the room.
I'm going to guess 3. I'm going to guess it's room 3.
I almost thought 3 first.
Up there in the corner.
I bet it is.
Yeah, that's where the card is. That's why it's room 3.
Probably is.
Cool. Well, now there's a 1 in 4 chance of one of us being right. Go ahead and take your action points. Again, we're going to be spending action points to move around the board. For the most part, it's 1 point per spot, but whenever you have these double lines, that will be 2 points. And there's some other types of things, like these dotted lines, where those, a level 1, a size 1 character can move through, or a naga, so our characters are mostly size 1 characters anyway, so it won't really affect us, but it can affect enemies, especially larger enemies, as they're chasing us around the board. We can escape through there, and they can't get to us. But movement is generally pretty straightforward. Outside of that, it's going to be 3 action points, and most of our characters, all our characters, have 6 action points. You can save them round to round, and our characters are going to spend 3 action points to engage in combat, and 3 action points to start a test with one of these personas. So we do have a limited amount of time to get all these things done, which, 3 rounds.
Also, guys, I'm playing as Matsusuko, who is the strength-based fighting character. And it's Matsusuko, so I'm calling her Susu.
I'm playing as Taturi the Ronin. That's what I'm playing as. Which we'll talk about their abilities when they're relevant. They have all these clans abilities and other things like that.
So I am going to move up here because this is actually connected.
Okay.
So it's only one action point for me to move up to here.
Beautiful.
And then I'm going to, straight out the gate, have us start working on these.
Okay.
So
Start an elemental test.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Now you can save action points round to round, so you can store up to a maximum of 10, and we are trying to get, ideally, 5 successes, which is hard. I'll walk you through what this looks like. You're going to be generally rolling dice to take a test, and you currently have, well, these.
Okay.
So in general, when you have a test, you can pick any one element, and that's how many successes. So right now, Meg has 2 successes. That said, you also have Ki, which allows you to re-roll, and you also can spend Honor. We'll talk more about Honor as we play, but you can spend Honor to simply turn a die to any face you want, although you're going to want to make that Honor back up, because in order to win the game, you have to accomplish your objectives, but also have to maintain a certain level of honor throughout the game.
Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. I
You
feel like
re-rolling?
for whatever reason, I roll this symbol more often.
That's probably
It's
statistically
probably
true.
whatever's closest to the high
I mean, there's bound to be one symbol you rolled more often.
Yeah, I really feel like it is.
Ah,
I told
that
you.
is-
Like, I'm not kidding. I feel like I roll that one the most out of anything.
That
I don't know why.
feels.
The water.
That feels insane that happened.
No, I should just keep going.
Well, that's up to you. That's 4 successes, which is enough to draw 2 cards. We have
But I'm
roughly
so close
30.
to 5. Like, I feel like it's
But there's a
worth it.
1/5
This resets,
chance.
though.
You're right.
Okay.
You can. Yeah, go ahead. You're
Like,
right.
why
No, You're
not?
right. You're right.
Why
It resets
not?
around. You're right. Go ahead and re-roll.
I mean, if not, I'll be.
No, you're right.
Doing it,
You are
know.
not wrong.
I don't know.
And then
Okay.
one more, I guess.
I guess.
Doesn't hurt. You're completely, because right now it's not like we
Well,
need
the
to worry.
question is if I investigate again.
Well,
Oh,
no.
but I can't.
Okay, yeah, you can't right now.
I can't. I don't have enough action.
Yeah, once we get to the more combat rounds, you're going to have to deal with the enemies possibly attacking us. So having the ability to reroll, this in general, Ki allows you to reroll dice. So having the ability to reroll when the enemies are attacking as well as when you're attacking gives you more flexibility. But in the early rounds, these guards in the first half are on guard mode. They won't attack.
In guard.
We can take them out, and honestly, they're going to probably start
take them
attacking
out.
us in the second half of the game. So we do want to be mindful to take them out, possibly, to make
I'll
the
take
second
them
half
out.
easier.
I just want to find out what room.
All right, 4
the room
successes.
is.
You draw 2 cards. That's hoping that you reveal 2 rooms. Go ahead and you look at them.
Alright.
You get to reveal the rooms if there are any.
All right. We actually have 2 rooms.
2 rooms. Beautiful. Are you serious? Are you serious?
They're rooms 3 and 6, you guys. So
That
it's
is the best.
definitely not 3 or 6.
That's like the opposite of
It's the opposite.
that. They're still gonna think we planted the deck. That's almost the
No,
opposite.
I don't
What are the chances that out of 30 cards, the top 2 cards are the 2 rooms that we said?
Here you go.
So 2 rooms are eliminated. That's the good news. We look like we stacked the deck. That's the bad news. Just in a reverse
No,
way.
we don't.
Well, now they're like, oh, of course no one would believe if they were right. So they did the opposite for like,
Yeah.
yeah. We didn't.
Guys.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
All right. So then this is going to flip over.
But wait, you get 2 glory. So we're gonna move you up on the glory track. Whenever you reveal one of those rooms, you're yellow. You're gonna reveal this over here. So basically, the few ways to gain glory. One of the ways, and there's 2 measures: there's
jumped up.
honor and glory. Glory moves up in a few different ways. You're gonna have your clan objectives that we have. We've selected some of these, and then you also have each scenario gives you ways of gaining glory. In this case, when you reveal the rooms that it's not, you get a glory for those. So you got 2 glory.
Lovely.
You're saving your 2 action points. Oh, and this
Well, I
gets
was
flipped.
just still doing this. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
going to flip this over. And then I don't think so. I think I might as well just keep moving because why not? So I think I'll go.
Well, the why not is possibly to allow you to react to what we find out. But I don't think it makes a big difference. I don't think you're wrong.
I think we'll need more
Go
as
for
of
it.
right now. So I'll go 1, 2.
Okay.
I
Great.
guess you're right. I could just save them.
It just doesn't make a difference either way.
I'll save.
I don't think it's going to matter
You're right,
significantly.
though.
Alright, I'm going to start off over here with my character. We are following the turn order track over here. Taturi over here. And does your ability not come into play yet, right?
No, mine is for fighting.
Okay.
Like always.
So I'm going to start. I am controlling 2 champions, but I'm going to give a little bit of an unfair advantage over here, and I'm going to use my ability. Once during your activation, choose another champion in your area or adjacent, and give them 2 action points if they have not yet
Nice.
activated. So I'm going to give 2 action points to my minor clan Bushi over here, so they get extra action points. This guy's really going to help us. Like, I specifically chose him. I thought his action economy would help us a bit on this journey. Then I'm going to go move 1, 2, 3, and that's going to spend 3 there, and I'm going to spend 3 to flip that and have an engagement with that guy and roll the dice. So let's see if I can roll as well as you do. I got.
I'm sorry,
ooh,
can you
ooh,
do
look
that
at
ability every round?
Yes, but it's once per activation. So we basically have an extra 2 action points
pretty good.
spread around. But I did get 3 of these wind symbols, so I'm probably going to seek that as my method of choice. We are at least drawing 1 card at the very least.
Gone with the wind.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Let's see if I can get 5. We're going to spend another one, and we're going to, nope, and spend another one.
We keep rolling the same ones,
And-
though.
Nope.
We
Yeah,
had
exactly.
no earth at all.
So we're gonna draw 2 over here. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna look at these and hope that I got some. I did. I got interesting information 8. So we know that 8
Okay.
is not in play.
I can't believe. I'm still hoping out. It's 6.
It's
It's
not
probably 5
6
because
or
they
3.
look similar. I was
Sure.
probably. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I get to gain eloquence. So with the cards that aren't going to be the interesting information, which slowly reveals things, I have eloquence, gain an honor point. 2, if I used fire doing this investigation, I did not. So I'm simply going to gain a single honor point moving up here, and then tracking it on our player board as well. Lots of things will deal with honor. You'll see it a lot more happening in combat, but this is a big one over here, which, well, not a big one. That's 1 extra way of gaining honor points. Okay, I'm actually going to put my discard pile over here. And that is my action. I've done all my turns. To you.
I have a glare. Can you tell me which color is next?
What color is green?
Great.
Green. Yep.
Lovely. Alright, so that's going to be this friend here. Now, I'm wondering if I should send him up and not worry about this, because these guys are here.
I think it's reasonable.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll do that. We'll go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then we will spend the other 3 to attempt here.
Roll away. If you roll a bunch of blue, people are gonna.
I don't know why I do roll a lot. Ooh, okay.
Here's where you get to find out how purple operates, because purple's got an
Yes.
interesting element, the void.
Although I rolled a lot of purple.
I know it's good-ish,
Yeah. Okay.
because this is safe on purple or blue at this point, but you won't be able to get 5 successes. You'll be able to get 4. So.
Yes. So do you want to just tell it for everybody?
Sure. The way purple works is one of the various ways of manipulating dice. Again, you have a few. You can spend your key to manipulate dice. You can also, and you only have 2 on the minor clan bushi, unfortunately, both you and
Right.
but you can spend a key to go ahead and re-roll dice. You can spend 2 honor to flip a die to any side of your choice. And then you can also trade in the void. So basically, you can give up 1 void to turn all the other void to a side of your choosing, which does give you a lot of flexibility.
Yeah. So like I'm wondering if I should roll just this one
Yeah, I think so. Makes
and then decide, or if I should like try to get purple.
Well, that wouldn't help at that point.
Well, 5 success of purple is still good.
No, I don't actually know about that.
Oh.
I'm not confident in 5 success of purple. I think you have to choose an actual element. I think void only works.
Full void.
Yeah.
I see. So then I guess we'll re-roll this one.
Okay.
Because I tend to roll the other one. Ooh, bad that
okay.
time, but I guess we'll try again. Now, should I try? I have also been rolling that side. So
Up
should
to
I try
you.
this one?
Up to you. Oh,
Okay,
that works.
that's fine.
That's
Yep,
perfect.
that's absolutely fine. Okay, so we're going to trade this one in to make all of these like this.
And
then
that
we
will have you
4.
drawing 4 successes once again. And there's also something called Harmony of Elements, which is where you get all 5 elements. And you can go ahead and that counts as well.
All right, so now I am able to discard one of these cards if it's not a
Yes.
room. All right, I'm just going to...
So you can discard one and pick the other as the effect that you have. Again, this starting phase is mostly going to have us investigating, moving around the board and all that.
Am I allowed to tell you what these ones are?
Technically, it's secret-ish, but like it's secret-ish. Again,
Where is this going?
Discard pile. I mean, I'm going to
Good.
face off for some.
Read it.
I should read it.
Well, no, this is one I'm using.
Okay.
That's the one we're getting rid of.
Should I read it?
Yeah, look how bad it would have been.
Take 3 cards at random from the discard pile and place them back on top. 2 if you use. Oh, that's bad. That's a
Rooms would have
false
been put
lead.
back in.
Oh, false lead. That's bad.
Good thing I got
Yeah.
2 successes. We have a pointless discussion. Your investigation yielded no results. Your target had no information to give you, but like basically nothing happens.
Yeah.
We're totally fine.
We're fine.
Great.
Any more action
And
points?
his
That's
whole-
done.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to my minor clan bushi over here, and I think I could head here and
Oh,
just.
and I flipped it. Sorry.
'Cause I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and still investigate this one. I'm not averse to getting up there quickly.
Alex, I think.
Yes.
Did you take a honor for the?
I did not, thank you, and it's glory, but I did
Or
not.
sorry, Glory.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Interesting timing here because I think going here, investigating twice, and going here is the way to do things. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, my first over here. We're going to move there with our character. That's our first action point, and then we're going to spend 3 more action points to investigate. So we're gonna go down to 4 over here, and then flip this over, and we're going to roll our dice, seeing what we can get.
Good luck.
Okay, so we got that.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
That's interesting.
So
Oh.
I know.
If you roll 1 fire.
I know. But, like, what are the chances?
High.
But I could spend 2 honor.
What are the chances of you getting them all the same? The same amount as you getting one of them the thing you want.
Well, I already have 2 of those.
Spend your 2 things to reroll this, and if not, if you have to, you can spend the honor. But I think that's great.
Going for Harmony of the Elements just feels like,
Ah.
the 1 in 5 chance.
But what are the odds of you rolling all the same number? Like, what are you
feels-
trying to roll?
Well, also you can get 5. That's even cooler.
I mean, it is double-sided, too. You have 2 fires on there.
I know, but that's 1 in 10. So 1 in
it's 1 in
5,
5.
which makes it a 2 in 5 shot.
2 and 10.
I'm going to roll all of these again. I'm going to roll these 3 again. I hear you. I'm going to go for this. Okay, that's already fine-ish. I'm going to spend that over here. Roll this. And, okay, so we got only 1 success this time around. Because I'm going to give up these and then convert that to this over here. And we have 1 success, only 1 card, which I can live with. Pointless discussion. Your investigation yield no results. Your target has no information to give you.
At least it was not a false lead.
Then I'm going to investigate again, spending another 3 action points.
Okay.
And this one over here, this gets removed from the board. And we're going to once again do the same thing. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Oh, so close.
Do I listen to you this time?
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, because it's
It's
slightly
harder.
different. It's slightly different.
It's a lot harder.
You know what? I'm going to try. Oh, I have no key. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, so you can't reroll. You failed.
Oh, we're gonna do it this
You can
way.
spend honor.
I'm debating whether I just run up instead.
Well, no, you can't change what you did after roll.
I didn't without key.
But just spend the honor and get 3 successes. You can get 3 easily. Either blue or green.
Spending 2 honor for that feels so weak.
I feel like it's worth it.
I'll do it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and spend 2 honor, I guess, to have 1 success, which is not great. This is gonna head down.
While we're spending honor anyway, should you just spend
What?
4?
Spend 4 what?
Or
I don't have 4. I only have 3. All right, so I'll spend that. We'll make that. Okay, and we'll draw a card. And we have interesting information. After researching or questioning your target, this is 7. We got 7.
7.
So we're gonna have 7 over here, which is going to.
So maybe it is 5.
Maybe it is 5. 7 gets removed from the board, so we are down to having
my
5,
third
4,
guess.
2, and 1. And that was really not how I wanted to do. Then I'm gonna spend 1 more to move over here because I want to be close to my other person to be able to benefit from their free points. Okay, I think that is it for my turn. To you.
Did I get only up to 4 successes?
You've only gotten 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I assume someone has a secret goal. Okay.
Alright, so now it is purple?
Are you sure it's not revealed goal?
What?
Are you sure the goal you're not looking at is a revealed goal?
What do you mean?
Well, there's revealed and hidden goals.
It says hidden.
Oh, cool. Then go ahead and go.
Okay, so now it is the purple ones, which
Purple
is this
person,
guy.
yes.
So we are going to move into here. I think this makes the most sense. Although we only have 6 action points, so I think going 1 and then using 3, does it make more sense to just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3?
Very possibly.
Because I'm here already?
Yeah, go first.
Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then activate that.
Beautiful.
So that's
Down
all
to
of
0.
our action points. And we're going to see what we can do. Let's see what I can roll. Okay. Once again, we got like that split, similar but different.
What are you going to go for?
I want to go for the rainbow, but I'm not going to because I feel like I'd get teased.
No, I would never tease.
I would if it failed. So we're going to go for water because for whatever reason... Oh my gosh, that was the opposite. Oh my gosh!
Taste the rainbow.
I'll try.
You can go
This
ahead.
is the worst if I fail.
I mean, it's a 1 in 5. That is not, but you could spend 2 honor to just get the...
To just get it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Again, we do have to be mindful. I need
know.
to lower
We're
our
gonna have
honor
to
by
fix
4.
this. We're gonna have
Our
to
honor
fix
needs to go
this.
down by 4 over here to 17, I think is our total.
Yeah.
I'll need to check that. We need to get...
We gotta fix it.
There'll be combat that will change things. But anyways,
But
you got
I
2
the
successes.
rainbow.
Okay.
And I
There
got
you
the
go.
rainbow. It's the harmony of elements. Okay, I did not get the thing, so give me a second. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
What's happening?
I'm going to use this one. Bribe. Kenpai. You can draw 2 additional investigation cards by spending 2 honor points, but only 1 if you used water during this investigation, which I did. And I have exactly that much honor, so I think it's worth it.
It feels worth it, but we need to be on top of honor.
Combat will help us get it back.
Okay.
Okay, so here's that. Alright, still no room. So now do you think where it's 2 additional... It says 2 additional, so I feel like I would pick 1.
Yeah, I'm not... So yeah, normally you get to resolve 1, but because you're playing 1 and drawing 2, it's not clear to me exactly how that would work. So, asterisk and we'll look for pinned updates down below.
Alright, we're gonna do this. Draw attention. The person starts waving their arms and calls for a guard. The enemy with guard behavior closest to you spends 2 action points to get closer to this character. 3 if you used the element during this investigation, the water.
They go there. Okay.
Yep.
They now walk to you, which makes killing them easier.
Yep.
We are going to have to kill people.
And that's that.
Okay.
That was great. But we do have to work on our honor.
We have a bunch of cards left, but we should be mindful. That was round 1. That was round 1.
And
that was, by the way, round 1. We're gonna now advance it over here. Players will recharge their key over here. There is no real enemy phase right now because the only enemies on the board have guard behavior, so they're not going to do anything right now until they are attacked. Enemies that are attacked, or if an adjacent enemy is attacked, will leave guard behavior, but that's not yet. Right now, we just called guard. We're like, hey, come over
here.
Yeah. Anyways. Next round, how do we want to change the order, if at all? Do we have a preference? I'm fine with the order as is.
Yeah. It goes my character, then your character?
Right now it's going ricocheting back and forth.
Okay, because I think that's fine.
Then go ahead. Then start us off again.
Alright.
Yeah, once the enemies are more in play, things might change, but right now,
reset all of our key.
Yep.
Oh, you did that already.
Oh, and your action points should recharge, so keep in mind you have at least 1 character.
6?
Well, not up to 6. They gain 6.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. They gain 6 from wherever they are, which I think your yellow character has 2.
Right. And your thing does it for someone within 1 of you?
Yes. Which is why I kept him within 1.
Okay.
Yeah. We will join up.
From that?
Eventually, yes.
Okay. So I guess I will do this one here.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. Now let's see what we can do.
Blue, 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 blue.
I feel like I have to shuffle these really well.
Okay.
Difficult choices. I mean, obviously, I'll just hold on to these and see what I can do.
You're going for Harmony of Elements again?
No. I was going to keep those and re-roll those.
Oh.
You think I should go for that?
Up to you. That would be the logic you gave me last time. Roll that, hoping for fire.
Yeah, but I want to get 5.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do this, because I have 3 things with this person. You only had 2 with the little guy. Okay.
3.
A little bit further.
So at least it's not a failure. You haven't seen a failure. Failures aren't great. They put cards back on top of the deck, which makes it harder. Ugh. Okay, you still have 1 more.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, if you roll this, you have a 1 and 5. It depends what you go for. You can go for the full 5, or you can go for this, and either is fine.
A split?
Yeah. It's hedging your bets. I don't have an easy answer for you, so what's better? Yeah, go for it.
Whoa.
That did not work. 1 success.
Okay.
Here you go.
Oh well, we're gonna be in trouble. Insight, you read between the lines of what the person is saying and you understand what needs to be done. Secretly look at the top card of the investigation deck, or the top 2 cards if you used... I did not use it, it was the air element during the investigation. Put them back as they were.
I don't think this is a ton of information.
Well, it would be if we got close to...
Yes. Towards the end, it can definitely make an impact. Okay. It's definitely not a rune number, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, that's good to know.
And now you can
So now this is gone?
Yep.
Good to know. Let's see. 1. Yeah, I can still do another one, so...
Well, you can kill a guard.
Yeah, but I know what that is.
Interesting.
So I will go 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
so the one thing to keep in mind...
Yeah, is that I'll be outnumbering him.
You'll be outnumbering him, which means you'll lose honor.
Yeah.
Although you could solve that by having him move away and attacking the next turn.
But you would have to
no, so guards with guard behavior...
because they're not right now.
They're on guard behavior, so they don't have disengagement.
They're on guard
disengagement is a way to basically lose honor when you run away from a fight.
If they don't have that still next round, then...
You can prep for
not
a
next
combo.
round.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'll go 1, 2, and then investigate here as well. Although she has no key left.
That's fine. Do it next turn. What do you mean? What's the issue?
Just whether or not I wanted to investigate this turn because I know what that is, so I might want a particular result.
Like having, you want, oh, you have no key left. Oh,
Right.
got it. You can save for next turn.
Right.
You can just pause.
Yeah. But I think now you're going to be the one affected by it, which
I
is
will get my
fine.
card,
How much
correct.
information am I allowed to tell you?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll do it the way I think is good. So I'll end my turn there, though.
Okay.
I'm not going to... Yeah.
For my turn, I'll start by giving 2 action points to my minor clan Bushi over here, using my inspiration action once again. And then the problem is I have this guard here who I would love to take out. This one can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's fine. I can't actually go here. I have to go around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not the greatest.
So the thing I think is that our main characters have the higher key points.
Yeah.
They should be the ones investigating for sure.
I hear that. I do hear that. I'm a little worried about the fine. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see how this plays out. We're gonna go ahead and investigate here.
So
Whoops.
does he give action points again?
Yes, he did already. He already gave
Okay,
next points.
he just-
Alright,
okay.
we're gonna go ahead and investigate. I hear you on that logic. We have. Okay, so we're close to a full harmony of the elements. If I can just roll this one properly.
And a full harmony
never
might be
liked-
what you want.
Feels like someone saw a card. We're gonna go for harmony of the elements. Nope.
You gotta zhuzh it.
Nope. It's always
You gotta
red.
really zhuzh it.
It's always red. No,
Oh my
it's always
gosh.
red. We're gonna spend 2 honor. I will regret this later. We're gonna go for harmony of the elements, and we're going to see what we got.
I just like rainbows.
Gain 1 key if you used the air element during this investigation, which I did. So I gained 1 key back.
I told you to do all of them because there was no air on the board. So I was just like, I feel like that's a good way to guide you.
Once you've completed your action, you can carry out another investigation of the character if he's still present without spending any action points. But he's not still present. The character's gone. That's sad. Okay. Okay. So I got harmony of the elements. Let's draw 2. Okay. That is that.
Yeah.
That was my first. So I spent 3 action points doing that. And then I could go 1, 2 over here, but I want to map this out.
Could I have told you to do that one?
Again, the secret information
I'm
part,
sure.
it's a little, I would argue probably because we have our own goals, but when our goals align,
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So do you want to just have said?
No,
Okay,
we're going to go
okay,
for
okay.
it. Okay. Then this character's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. So I think this character is just going to stay still because we're going to stay still. I'm just going to hedge my bets there. This character is going to go 1, 2, going down 2 action points. And we're going to attack a guard, which may or may not work out well for me. We're going to see how combat plays out. I'm going to attack the Ashiguru Spearman. Oh, 1 second. In melee combat, each minor clan Bushi regains a life point. That doesn't help me. Gain an honor when you eliminate an enemy whose starting life points are higher than 2. So that's fine. Okay, so we're going to try to gain some honor because we do need some honor. I'm going to attack the Ashiguru Spearman, and that means you're going to go ahead and roll, Meg, for the Ashiguru Spearman. You're going to roll a gray and 2 white, and I'm going to roll for my full attack. Alright, we're going to go ahead and roll and see what we get over here. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay, fine. Okay, so I think, what do you have? Oh, perfect. We're good. We're good to go. We are good to go. I don't even need any rerolls because I'm going to use the Call of the Void to remove this and turn this to that. Although I don't actually think it makes a difference. I'm trying to activate my ability, but it won't actually matter. I regain a life point, and I'm already at max. So that doesn't matter. But what does matter is I'm doing 3 damage versus your 1 defense, and I'm doing 1 defense versus your 1 attack. Now, the way these work, just to explain it, is for combat, it's slightly different than for a regular test. For combat, you have offensive elements, which are these 2, and then defensive elements, which are these 2. You choose 1 offensive element, 1 defensive element, and then you measure it up against the offense and defense of your opponent. So again, I went ahead and I removed this Call of the Void to make that. So I activate this against his attack, his defense, and this against his attack. So he does nothing to me. I do 3 damage minus 1, or 2 damage to him, which is enough to kill him over here. He's going to die over here. And he's, well, I guess we're going to leave the card in play because it's going to refer to the rest. But he's gone, and I gain 1 honor point when I eliminate an enemy whose starting life points are higher than 2. And you also gain
higher
1...
Than 2?
Higher than 2, yeah. His starting life points were... Oh, higher than 2.
Sorry.
I still gain...
I heard you say it.
I still gain an honor for inflicting a wound. So you get an honor when you inflict a wound. You gain glory when you defeat an enemy, although this enemy gives you no glory, so nothing there. And you do gain honor when higher than 2, which is not relevant right now. Okay, that was my first 3, so let me go ahead and move my action points down. And the question is, do I want to spend more action points to move around the board? I don't see a strong reason to go anywhere because of where they're set up. So I think I'm going to once again pause. So to you.
Okay, and we have green next?
Yes.
Okay. So I am a little bit worried about the ones up there and getting.
And again, we
so
may
I feel
never
like
need
we
to get
should.
there. You drew extra cards. We have
I know,
1, 2,
but we
3,
might
4, 5.
need it. So
Okay, we still need. I mean, we should be fine, but
it'll cost me 2 action points to climb through here.
2 action points to cross the double line. Yes.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Way out to there, and then I think I'm just gonna wait because
Wait and pause.
I think my character can also get there, and then we can both
Makes
do
sense.
that one.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
But wait, do we? Did I go twice? Did I just go twice in a row?
Yeah.
I think I did just go twice in a row.
Oh, I see what happened. I
Yeah.
understand what you're
All
asking
good.
now.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, why?
Well, because
What's
I
the
did both
problem?
my characters back to
I mean,
back.
we could have said it like
It's
that,
all
so
fine.
it doesn't.
Yep, it
actually
doesn't have an
change
effect.
it.
So it means you can go ahead and do purple now.
Okay, so with purple, because I feel like I need to move her out and do that, I feel like I should have him investigate here and then move.
That totally works.
Okay, so we'll do that. So we're gonna spend 3 first to investigate
Okay.
and see if we can find out where the hidden room is. Whoa. Okay.
Violent.
Oh my gosh, it's almost rainbow again. Why do I get so close to it? Oh, I think I should do it this time.
It's going for Call of the Void is a 1 in 5. I don't like. I'm sorry, Harmony of Elements. Harmony of Elements is a 1 in 5, but you get 2 chances, so it's a 2 in 5.
Or do you think I should just go for the light blue? Is that what you're
I
saying?
think go for the light blue. I'm not loving the Harmony of the Elements seeking.
Okay.
But hey, you never. Who knows?
I'm hearing. Oh no, wait. This is the purple.
Although the flip side is we have seen that many cards that reference if you used X, it does help that.
I know. Oh, I know. Okay, well that makes it worse.
It just gives you choices that are. We roll a lot of fire. Not that that's how life works.
Should I try to roll fire?
Like it's not good enough.
I got it. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? And
Oh.
amazing.
Nice.
Okay,
Okay.
we do roll a lot of fire.
Yeah.
A lot of fire.
Here are 2 cards. Hopefully they are both
Okay.
thingies.
Well, at least there's that. Okay. Okay.
Do we eliminate a location?
We might have to. Okay, I have a question, I guess.
Hit me.
If I have one that it's saying I lose honor points if I don't have any,
don't lose.
can I choose the card
Oh,
still?
you can go negative honor.
Oh, I'm not
there's a
gonna,
little track.
Okay, then we'll do this one, which is unpleasant. Excuse me, but I've got better things to do. Leave me alone. Remove the character token from the game. I guess this one would have been the better one regardless.
Okay.
I don't know why I asked about the other. I guess it's still good to clarify.
Well, the character's gone, so hypothetically, if that happened the first time
Right,
around,
then it would have been worse.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm
Okay.
also just going to move out to here, and then I'll stop there, because I don't
Okay.
have enough action points to do much else.
great. That is the round.
But I am saving action points, which is great.
All right. We are going to go ahead and we got one more turn to be able to clear this. Okay, this is our last one more round to be able to achieve what we need to achieve.
Yep.
That's it to this point. We've taken out 1 spearman. We have 3 more spearmen on the board, and I don't feel the need to change turn order because again, my people. Only thing I care about is that he moves before him, so I'm
Yeah.
fine. You ready to go?
Sure. Are you? Yeah. Why don't we have her actually go later? Because
Okay.
if these people are already on stuff, so why don't you just kick me to the end?
Okay, works for me.
Great.
All right, I'll start off then with
So
Tortuga.
we should reset all of our things?
Yes, we should do that. That's absolutely
And
fair.
reset your action
Points at 6 action points to each character. Now the good news is even though it seemed like we didn't do a lot last round, we all have extra action points this time. So we're heading into the last round with a lot of action points, which will give us
We're gonna
flexibility.
find the room.
We are probably gonna find the room. Tortuga is gonna start by giving. I'm gonna have this person have moved 1 more last round because I knew I was gonna give them 2 action points. Then I can give them the 2 action
Isn't
points.
it or 1 away?
Yes, the issue was I left. I didn't get to 9, so if I give him 2 action points, he just goes to 10.
Oh,
So I'm moving
you had
him
to
1,
spend some.
so that he can then get
Gotcha.
the full 10.
Sure.
Okay. Then I'm going to move my main character.
Investigate.
Okay.
Investigate.
Well, he has to
That's
go
red
around over here.
lines.
So,
yeah, I just realized.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice.
which is great, except it brings us down to 5, which
Very
means I get
fast.
1 investigation. The good news is the other person can too if I fail. So let's
I can
see.
reach there too.
We still have 1, 2, 4, and 5. That's not good. Okay, let's see how this plays out.
I know.
So we're gonna go ahead and roll. I'm hoping for a massive, spectacular successes, which we haven't gotten yet.
I did say it was room
Okay.
5 after saying it was 6 and then 3.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna spend 1 to re-roll, hoping for blues. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
we do.
okay.
Oh, okay.
So
we
do
do
we,
roll a lot of wood.
do we lock this in?
Yeah, I would keep it because
Okay.
we need the honor and
We'll
stuff.
lock that in. We're just going to lock it in straight and take...
Oh, because you could roll more?
Yeah, but also the good news is...
Oh, I thought that was... Oh, you
spent
flipped
3.
that, right? It was 2 purple?
Yes. Okay, so I flipped that to that, and we're going to flip this that side. We're going to draw 2 and see what we can get over here.
Yeah, that is a tough choice, but...
Oh, I'm happy about how this played out.
Okay.
It is not room 5.
It's not room 5. That's
Okay.
crazy. It's probably room 1.
So you can look at the top 2 cards of the investigation deck, or the top 2 cards... Okay, I get to look at the top card of the investigation deck, then put them back as they were. Okay, okay. Okay. Fine. We got down to 3. Now, by the way, I should note we do have an opportunity where we could do something called like a last ditch run, whatever, where we've now limited it down to 3 rooms. It is one of those 3. So at any point we could just charge into the room and say that we're seeing if that's the room, and if we're right, we go to the next phase. If we're wrong, we lost and the game's over. We don't get to the next phase. Not yet. We might have to, but not yet. Honestly, having your character go last over here to play that out is not the worst.
Yeah.
Alright, so we did that over here. That's his action. I don't think there's anything else he can do that's helpful to us. And so I think at this point, I think the only thing that makes sense is for me to wander around. Now, let me just math this out. We're going to go 1, 2. Okay, that's 2 action points. If I spend 3, that brings me from 8 down to 5, and I can still go 1, 2. So I am going to attack. So we are going to attack. Ooh, is that smart?
No. We gotta figure out the rooms.
Yeah, but I am able to figure out the rooms.
Well, wait, it's green first? Are you doing the red character right now?
No.
Should I go?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that up there.
Okay.
So we're just gonna do it. I almost did 3 of these because it's 3
Do
action
3,
points.
yeah, do 3.
No. Alright, so that's green though.
Okay.
So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna see how this goes. Interesting.
Okay.
Should I do the thing?
Harmony of the elements. Who is it? Green?
Yeah.
So green has 2 honor, right?
Yeah.
So go for it. Then you can always back out into the honor if you need
But
to.
I'm really bad at it. Should I just keep the... I was gonna keep this and roll those.
Up to you.
I tend to roll blue.
Up to you.
I don't know why.
Let's see. Let's see.
Interesting.
Okay.
So that's 3 already.
Yeah.
So we'll re-roll this.
And you're looking for blue or purple?
Doesn't matter.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were asking me. I was like, either or fine.
Okay. Now,
okay, so
I recommend spending 2 honor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll spend 2 to
Oh
make
my
this a
gosh,
purple,
you have 4 successes now.
and then spend this to make some all blue.
Okay. The reason is because this is the top card if you were to only draw 1.
Is it bad? Excuse me, but I've got better things to do. Leave me alone.
Remove the character from the game.
But we will do that one.
You're going to remove the character from the game?
Oh, fudge. For a minute I was thinking it was a gray one.
No, bad.
Okay. Okay, I lose 2 honor.
What?
So I will go negative?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The person makes you look like a fool. This one certainly has a sharp mind. He put me into a rhetorical trap.
This honor game is going to be tough to play.
There you go.
Okay.
I think, I mean, we're going to be fighting, so.
Yeah, that is the upside.
Alright, so
Okay.
this will flip. And then I think green
Has room to do it again.
could just do it again. Purple can reach there, though. So.
But you used both your key already.
Right. So
Oh,
purple
the
can reach there, and I can do this one. So I don't see a need for him to do that
Okay.
one. Because you plan on bringing them up to here?
We have 6 cards left.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to just move them in because I feel like that's good. Well,
Okay.
I'll just... Yeah, because I'm at 5. So I want to spend just 1 action point, right?
Yep.
So I'll spend 1 just to move him out a little.
Oh, so you're not investigating. Gotcha, because you're going to have purple do it.
No, because, yeah, purple... Both of these have key that I can
Okay.
get both of those.
Well then, I'm going to head up here, going 1, 2. I am going to attack the spearman.
Okay.
So I see what happens over there. So I'm going to roll. Do you have your dice?
I don't have any.
Okay. So if you can go ahead.
Thank you.
We're going to attack the spearman, trying to inflict wounds and see what we can do. I love that.
Okay, he's shielding a lot.
Well, it's not the worst, not the best.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll. And we got... Okay. We got these over here.
Okay.
So I have the flexibility, which
Not
is
the
definitely nice.
worst.
The question is, this won't necessarily help me one way or the other. I need to deal... I don't need any defensive elements. I need to get 4 damage to you. 4 damage is doable. The tricky part, here's the tricky part. I spent 3 to do that. Whoa, down to 5.
Two.
I know, but they have to remember I'm trying to head here as well, and I need to be able to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't reroll anything.
I think I'm going to reroll, but I'm going to roll just once. Okay, so we got this. So I can do
fire.
That's 3 fire effectively.
Or 3 blue, I guess, but you have a fire.
Yeah, but the fire blue is mad at this point. It
Okay.
regains a life point. But I can deal 1 damage. Okay, I'm going to deal 1 damage. So that means he is going to come seeking me out, which is not the worst, honestly. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and seek. I'm going to play, gives 4 action points, so he won't be able to even attack me, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, so you're going to see how things play out for the first time. But I'm going to deal 1 wound to him, which is also going to give me an honor because I dealt a wound. So that's the nice part. So we got some honor control back in. I have to attack him again if I don't kill him.
I didn't think it was a smart idea to attack this round.
You know, I hear you in that.
I think you're trying to do too much.
I hear you in that, but I think I'm going to try to attack. I'm not going to attack again right now. I'm going to spend this to re-roll the last one. So we have these over here. I'm going to spend this. I'm going to do it. We'll see what happens over here. Okay. So hoping for. It's not good because I'm more rolling into that, but whatever. Okay. So at least he's dead. That's going to be the 4. We're going to turn these into those. That's going to kill him. So at least he's gone. Unfortunately, I have nothing left there. I killed him. Everything's all fine here. And we're going to spend 1, 2 to go over here. The problem is I realized if I disengage, I've spent honor, and that was the mistake I made. I forgot that was going to happen.
You can clear the damage on it.
Yeah.
I think because the card is the same problem, we should put damage by the
100%.
Like 100%. Once we start fighting a lot more.
All right. Well, now I'm going to spend 3 and do a thingy where we have no. I do have honor to roll things. Okay. What do we get?
Is that rainbow? No, you need just 1.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2 honor and get harmony to elements. That's not the craziest.
Rainbow!
That's not the craziest, honestly. Okay. We do have room 1 is gone.
I said 1 was I keep picking the wrongest one.
Okay. Gain 1 honor point, 2 if you use the fire element.
Great.
So I get 2 honor.
There you go.
So I got my honor back. So that worked out. That was all's well that ends well. I agree with you. I probably overcommitted, but it worked out.
I can't believe I said 1 and then it's still not.
Well, we are down.
What do we think it is? Because guys, it's down to 2 or 4.
We are down to a 50-50.
We definitely stacked this.
Yeah.
We definitely stacked it.
We have 4 cards left. Unless they're in the bottom 2 cards. Well, there's only 1 card left.
It's
it could be the bottom.
room 4 then. That's all I was saying.
It's not going to be room 4. It's not room 2. If we charge into room, it has to be room 2 at this point. Now that you said that. Go ahead.
Whose is it? It's
purple.
Purple? Okay, purple's here. So purple's just going to do the one that they're at. So
okay.
We'll use 3 action points to roll these and see if I can get some successes. So we need 2 and 2 successes. That's what we need, correct? Oh, wait, sorry.
You grabbed them fast enough from Courtier.
I don't know if that even...
Nope, you grabbed them fast enough.
Honestly, it literally didn't matter.
You were clearly grabbing. What's
this one was supposed to go up there because I'm closer to here.
Okay,
I can't. This one is supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4,
just make sure you spend
and
your
then
action
do
points.
it. Yeah, because they'll actually have 1 action point left.
Okay. Yeah, that's totally fine.
But like, I should have just left the roll.
Keeping in mind, depending on what you draw, the last person might have to run into a room.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
And I can get here, here, or here.
Do you have enough to? Well, let's start by seeing what happens here.
Okay. I do roll blue. I don't know why it is. So we're just gonna hold on to those.
You get 1 key.
Hold on to those and see what we can do. I literally don't know why I messed up the roll though. It was just me worrying about the order of operations. I didn't even. Honestly, I wonder if it was a great roll.
Okay. So you're guaranteed at least 1 success.
I wonder what the other roll was though. What if it was all the same?
I don't know. I think it was like a little bit of both and both. Perfect. Great.
So that's 4.
2. Please tell me we have a room. Please tell me we have a room.
It's room 4.
It's room. So it is room 2. You're saying? Oh my gosh. Well, at least we would have charged into the right room.
Brad, Kenpai, you draw 2 additional investigation cards by spending 2 honor points. So I could draw 2 more cards right now. Or only 1 if I use blue.
It won't matter, though.
Yeah, but we sometimes gain honor back, so should I?
That's a trade.
A 1 to maybe get 2 back?
Let's
go crazy.
That feels like it's not worth it.
Yeah, let me see the next 2.
Okay.
They're going to shuffle things back in.
It won't matter at this point.
Okay, draw 2 cards to investigation deck. 3, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Cool.
But it's still just,
now we know.
I guess we spent an honor.
Now we know. Anyways, so that's done, and that's that. We've achieved that.
So now should we take these off?
So we now know where the room is. Yeah, so basically
Might
what we're
as
going to do right now is, well, there's actually be a full interruption here. Right now we're going to do that little swoosh thingy as we go ahead and set up for round 2, because we have to go ahead and put a bunch of new enemies out, and then we'll walk through the flavor text. But basically, we know where this room is, and we're going to charge into there.
But the whole thing hasn't stopped yet. I still want to run
Oh, you have to go in. So you have to go in. You still have to go in. Yeah. We'll do the swoosh in a minute or two. You go in there.
Right?
Yeah.
What?
No, you have to go interrupt the meeting. We know where the meeting is, yeah. Once we interrupt the meeting, then it goes to phase 2.
Okay, so I think I might actually have purple spend one last action point to move to green, so that these two Bushier together.
Locate and enter the meeting room. Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I thought I had to run in. Okay, so then it'll be 1, 2, 3 action points. Should I attack him? If I have a whole thing?
As long as you have the time for it, it makes sense.
I have it. I am fully loaded.
Yeah.
So let's do it. Yeah. And it's 3 action points?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I could attack him multiple times if that helps. Okay. Oh, this is my special attack, too. Oh, he was supposed to roll, too.
Yes. I'll roll for him. 3 attacks, 1 defense.
1 defense. So I am getting +1 already, so I'm already doing 3 damage.
Which is enough to kill him. So you're already good.
I need another defense. And
well,
I might
keep in
as
mind,
well
this is
rerolls.
defense.
Yeah, but that's only 2.
Yeah.
So I might as well use my rerolls.
Yep.
So, no.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so I block him completely, and I kill him because of my controlled rage.
Okay, and how do you gain honor?
It would be if I'm outnumbered.
Okay, so you just get 1 honor for the traditional. So you still get an honor for dealing a damage.
Yep.
You take him out entirely.
Yep, he's gone from the board, which is the important part.
Yeah, and then go ahead and run into the room.
And then, yeah, I will go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then,
Beautiful.
see what happens.
Great. We're going to go ahead and swoosh now as we set up the board for the round 2 and then tell you what happened. We just interrupted the meeting room.
Honestly, I'm glad I killed someone first.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so we have set things up and we have interrupted the meeting, which means I'm going to read you some stuff as flavor text, and then I'm going to walk you through what's happening on the board. When you enter the room, you catch the commander handing over some documents to a group of shinobi. As soon as they see you, they set off a smoke bomb in the room and you lose sight of them. Act 2 objective. Prevent the shinobi and the samurai commander from escaping and retrieve the documents.
Oh, my eyes are stinging, though.
So we have a commander in this room over here. We have a whole lot of things on the board. We have a commander over here. We have 3 shinobi, 1, 2, and 3. They are trying to escape to 1, 2, and 3. The commander is trying to escape to 5 across the board. So that's what they're trying to do. They're not trying to attack us. They are trying to escape. They will attack only when they need to attack because we're obstructing them from leaving. But we can't even hurt the commander until we get the document from the shinobi. In order to do that, we have to kill the shinobi and then do a little bit of a check to see if we got the document. Once we've killed all 3, we for sure have the document, but we could get it earlier.
I think we should kill all 3 just to be safe.
We have to kill all 3 eventually anyway. So that's the basic idea. Past that, there's a whole bunch of various samurai on the board, a bunch of elementalists. So we have a bunch of elementalists and samurai across the board. They're going to get in our way, as well as the Ashiguro Spearman that is still in play up there. And they're all going to activate.
But there is only one.
There's only one. We're going to activate right now. So they're all going to do their thing, which means we're going to start with the escape behaviors. Because unfortunately, this happens like we didn't have any action points left when this happened. It wasn't like the first thing we did, which means they're going to take their turn now because we're all out of luck. They're going to go. So we're going to go ahead and have the commander move 6 action points, heading to his exit. He's going to go 1, 2, crossing that line over here. And I think down here is the fastest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As opposed to going this way, I think is
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're right. He got it. It's a room.
Oh, there's a room over here. He goes, 1. Yeah, I'll go around.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
So I guess either way.
Potato, and I think at that point I'd rather him go down.
Sure.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, which isn't great. That's pretty close to getting to the end over there.
Yeah.
I feel there's not a lot. We might have to clog.
Would he have had to spend points to disengage from me?
No. Oh, possibly. I don't believe. I'd have to double check that. But I think the bigger thing is if we can get in his way, if we can obstruct him, he just can't move. So we have to get a bunch of people here because you only have 4 people in his zone. So once we have 4, can we even do that? We have us 2 over here. I don't know if we can, but
I mean we could.
We can see. Okay.
But we gotta kill some shinobis.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot. Then the shinobis are also gonna be trying to escape. Speaking of which, the shinobi in this case they only have 4 action points. This one 3 is trying to head to 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Okay, apparently
They're
popping
quick.
in on them at the end of the round is a good way for us to lose, because I'm feeling not optimistic about our ability to get them in time.
Yeah.
But with that said, okay, so we've done that over here, which means now we need to go ahead and have all the people attack us. So all the enemies are going to attack us at this point. We're going to start with the enemies that are basically around us, able to attack. So the Ashigura Spearman is going to try to head towards us, going 1, 2, 3 into our room over there, but it does not have enough action points left to attack, so it can't attack at that point. Need another 3 action points to attack us. The Elementalist is going to attack us, and so they're going to roll their black die. No, 2, black and 2 gray. So they're going to roll that, and let's go ahead and have them roll against, well, it's either one is yours, so purple or green.
Either way.
All right, we'll have them roll against purple, because why not?
Okay.
And they're rolling this one over here, and they have 1, 2, 3 attacks. And you're only rolling defensively because you don't have a ranged attack.
So purple has nothing to reroll. So
Yeah. So 3
is
hits
what it is.
versus the 1 defense, so you get 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Then we are going to have other enemies attack us. This one over here can move down to me. It's going to 1, 2 over here, but then not enough. What's the samurai? They do not have enough left to attack us. And then these over here are all going to try to start closing the distance. So they're going to go. They have 4 and 4, so that'll be easier to track. 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. And then over here, this is not, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh, I'm not even worried about dying. I don't think we can get there in time.
Yeah, we gotta run around.
Okay, and then these guys are gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then 4 over here. And these ones will go 1, 2, 3, 4 as well.
Wow.
And that space is clogged. So,
Wow.
well is correct. Can you,
I
that's
can't
their
even
turn.
get out.
Can you get to here even?
I can't even leave the room.
Oh my gosh, you can't.
I'm stuck in my room.
That's not great.
Yeah.
But now you're still able to attack from your room. That's the upside.
Right.
So you can attack.
Right.
Well, let's try to figure out the let's have you go last over there.
Yeah.
Figure that out.
Which is fine.
Let's just math out some basic equations over, because I think we have to get here. These two can theoretically get here, but it's brutally hard to do so. Unless we can go 1, 2, 3. Because I can get over here. The problem is if I can't get here, you can still walk out. I really need to get here, which I just think is very challenging to do right now because of the people in the zone. Because it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also honor for disengaging. This is,
Tricky.
I think, interrupting
tricky.
them.
It's tricky.
I think interrupting them at the end of the round when
Well,
they
it was
go
our
straight
other
to
choice, though. It would have
charging
stopped
into a
them
room.
anyway.
No. I don't think we had a choice other than charging into a room and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
But I'm not feeling optimistic about our ability to stop the people from
Yeah.
escaping. They're all right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So fine. So I guess we'll go for it and see what we can do.
I
Well,
mean,
at
the
least,
only thing is, I had 3 action points left, but it
Yeah.
ended the round on us, right?
yeah,
Me charging
it's
it?
in theory walking in immediately triggers it.
Yeah. But I wouldn't have been able to continue my turn.
Correct. You can continue your turn technically. I guess if you want to make an argument, you could have. Again, I don't think
could have
it's many
moved
times.
in the way.
You could have moved before they've moved.
Right, so I could have been down here
Sure.
before that clogged.
Sure, go for it.
Right?
Go for it. I mean, we could have
Do you
mathed it out.
think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
That I would have had a turn?
No, you would have been. You would.
1, 2... Yeah, because I could have
Yes.
gone 3. I had 3 action points. So I could have
Okay,
made it to
yeah.
there.
But I don't think it makes a significant difference.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they would have moved toward me, though, and attacked me, I guess.
that's where things would change. Yes.
But is that
Yeah.
worth it for me to be here?
I am not. Again, I don't think we're making it.
Sure,
either
then
way.
have them attack me.
Okay.
So there was 2 people here.
Okay.
And where were the other 2?
The other 2 were over here.
Here-ish?
Here.
Okay. So if you want to see if they can reach me, I mean, they definitely
They can go. Well, they won't have enough else to attack you. They'd
Okay.
go 1, 2, 3, and then stop.
Great. And then they would go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And then stop. Yeah. Okay. Because they don't have enough attack points to hit you. And do you want to go first or last? I think you're the biggest question.
Why did they move to 4 then? Would they not move into me?
This one would move into you. This one would not.
And this one
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're where we should be. Okay. Now what do you want to do?
Does yellow want to go first or last?
No, I can go last.
Okay. Last final stand.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll still see how things go.
So the only
This feels crazy.
It feels a little crazy. Okay.
I believe in you.
Well, let's go ahead and recharge our action points and see what we can do.
Yes. All of our key comes back.
So first things first, I'm going to give 2 action points to my minor clan Bushi, which seems like it makes sense. And then I think I'm going to try to kill the thingy in my room, the samurai in my room. He's got 3 defense, which does not bode well. Recharge your key. I'm going to attack the samurai. He gets 3 gray dice.
All right. Wow.
I'm trying to kill him, and we'll see what we can do.
I'm more optimistic now. Oh!
That is amazing. Okay. So we got these 2 and that. So this is a pretty strong defensive play in theory.
Or it's 2 and 2, right?
Well, 2 I don't even need. I mean, I honestly I don't need more than 1.
Right.
So realistically, I might just roll all of these again. The question is, do I want fire, which is every other champion gains a key point. So I think I'm going to spend my first, because I think getting key could help us a lot. So I'm going to roll this over here. That was amazing. Okay. So
it's 4?
Well, it basically can be 4. I'll take the hit and deal 4 damage, which is enough to kill the samurai with 3 life points. So a few things are going to happen. I'm going to turn all those. That's going to be great. He's going to die. I'll take 1 damage. Well, I did at least 1.
If you only had to do 3 damage to him, and are you doing other actions, is it worth using a key point to
I might be doing other
defense?
actions. I might be doing other actions, because that puts me down to 3 to 5,
yeah.
and I can scroll. Oh, I might not. I might not be doing other actions.
You might be able to spend a key point just to get the defense.
But I also have to roll defensively as well. I'm gonna hold on to it.
But what's it going to hurt?
I'm gonna hold on to it. Alright, so I'm taking the damage. I went down 3 points. I gained an honor for dealing damage. I gained an honor because his starting life points is higher than 2. And then I killed him, which is great. So he's gone. And then I couldn't move at that point. So the problem is at this point, I don't think I can really do much either because I have 5 points left. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't think I can't get here.
Yeah.
Because I need an extra action point to disengage, and I don't have it. So I'm down to 0 action points. I'm down to 0 action points, yeah. Well, I have 1 action point left in that spot.
Yeah.
Okay. That is what it is.
Okay.
Alright,
to green?
To green.
Alright, so green will attack the person there.
Yeah.
The spearman. So they have 2 health?
Yeah.
I believe. And do you want to roll for them? Alright. Okay. So we have 2 attack, and what do they got? They have 2 shield and 2. Okay, great. Okay. Let's obviously reroll.
Oh, I should take 1 additional damage. The samurai gains +1 attack automatically.
Okay. Okay. Getting a little better. So we now have 3 successes, but we need 4. Okay, I'll do it 1 more time. And let's see if we can do it. No. So, this isn't great.
You could spend honor if you have it.
What?
You could spend 2 honor if you have it.
I mean, I'd go to -3, but is that worth it?
I don't know.
Let's try. I mean, to kill him, I guess it is. So, this will go to fire. And then I'm doing 4 damage, but I'm going to take 2 damage back.
Okay.
What was this that I just changed?
I'm not sure.
I think it was purple. So. Okay. So I will take 2 damage. And
you're killing him?
But he is killed.
Okay.
So there's that. I get 1 honor for that for him?
1 honor for striking the wound.
Great. Because we outnumbered him, should I have done something?
Oh, speaking of which, I should get 1 glory for taking out samurai.
Should we lose glory because we outnumbered him?
You would actually... Oh, you'd roll 1 less die. But and that's your high.
Should I just reroll?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have rolled 1 less. When you are outnumbered in combat, when you outnumber the enemy, but they roll 1 less. Sorry, my bad. You don't roll 1 less die.
We are outnumbering him.
He rolls 1 less die, but you get 1 less honor.
Okay.
You lose
so
honor.
I'll give an honor back, but I would take 1 damage.
And then he would have rolled 1 less die.
I'll just take a damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Alright, so that is the first thing they did, which was 1, 2, 3. So they have 7 action points, and there's no one in their way now. So do you want to move green around?
Green around. I mean, I don't know there's a ton you can do.
Yeah, there's no way to really...
Can you get here?
I can go through here. But I don't think that...
It helps a little bit, because being in a spot means you have to spend an extra action to disengage, but I don't know if it's enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6,
Not enough.
I'd be stuck there.
Yeah.
So where were we here? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And then I can still attack. And I'm just going to attack her.
Great. She's going to roll 2
I
defensively.
had spent my rerolls, though. I think we were going to fix it because of the outnumbered thing, but I spent my rerolls. Okay. Not the worst for me. I'm doing 2 with 1 defense.
Okay. She has 1
So she'll
defense
have
and 2
1
attack.
to me.
And
I'm
she
doing
has
1
3
turn.
life.
I'm doing 1 turn.
You're doing 1 damage to her?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do 1 damage to her, which means you get 1 honor.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright.
Okay.
And that is that for green.
It's going to head
red.
to red. Red's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have 4 people in the zone over here. They're all size 1
zone.
characters. So that's 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we spent 4. Let's go down from 8 to 4. And this is where I could disengage and try to get in his way, but it won't matter. He has 6 and he can easily head to the exit. Okay, spend an action point to exit. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if I get in his way, it's only 5. He's going to be able to exit. That's not going to stop him. So I may as well try to attack them. It's 2 versus 2. I'll try to take out the Elementalist. No, I'll take the Samurai out because Samurai is currently in my zone. So it's neither side's outnumbered because same on both sides. I am going to roll.
Who are you attacking?
The Elementalist.
Should I roll?
You roll 2 gray.
2.
2 gray. And we go down to 1 over here. Spend that. Okay, and I got... That's not the worst. 2 defense. Okay, so I need to go higher on offense. Because I need to be able to do 4 hits. 4 hits. I deal 4 hits to take her out, and you have 2 defense. That's not the easiest. Because I need to get to 5 hits then, right? That seems hard. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But I could try at least, so I'm going to go ahead and roll all 3 of these. Hoping for 5 offense.
Okay.
Closer.
I mean, that is 5 offense.
It's 5 offense, but I have to pick a
not what
lane.
you need.
And
Well.
no. Okay, so I get 3 offense, which means I'm going to strike 1 wound. I'll get 1 honor. She gets
Great.
1 wound against her. And then I get 1 defense against her 1 offense, so at least I don't take any damage back.
Alright.
Okay, that is that.
And that was red?
That was red.
So I
So
think
it's now purple.
Purple. Okay. What should we have them do?
You could take out the... I mean, not, again, I think we're just timing it out at this
Just
point.
fighting now?
But you can take out the Elementalist, or you could head down
Come
here.
down to here, maybe? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We could kill Shinobi and see what happens.
I can't. I only have 6 action points.
You can't kill the Shinobi.
We'll stay here. And that's it.
Okay. Which I think takes us to the enemy turn at this point. No, yellow.
Now I'm gonna do it. We're at least gonna do the thing. We're gonna
so
do
you're
the thing.
outnumbered, so you're gonna gain an honor automatically, but you
Great.
don't lose dice because of your ability.
Yep. I'm so strong. I'm rolling all my dice, and I'm gonna fight the Shinobi.
Okay.
So whatever he rolls.
Shinobi's gonna be rolling 3 grays.
Okay.
3 attack and 1 defense.
Okay. I'm keeping those 2 and re-rolling the other 3. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll those again. Oh my goodness. I'll save this and re-roll these. Okay. Okay. So I at least have my special, but it's really not enough. So I will turn one of these into a fire with the void. And then so I have this. So right now I'm attacking for 3.
Okay.
And what's their health?
1 defense, and they have 3 health.
I'm going to spend 2 honor
To make it
a
4.
fire.
So that's 4 hits.
Yep, so I'm killing it.
Alright,
But
so you are
it's
killing
doing
it.
how much to me? I'm defending 1.
It's dealing 3 damage to you.
Including the defense? Or no?
It's
So
3
2
damage before the defense.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then I gain 2 honor points instead of 1 in melee combat when outnumbered, with an enemy with more than 1 life point. So I should have gained another.
So you gain 1 honor point for hitting a wound, and
Yep.
2 for killing it. Then
So I
you
should
pick-
have 2 more?
Yes.
Yes.
And then
Okay.
you pick a card, and if you get jar 1, you've gotten the scroll, and we can attack the commander.
Ah!
You got it too. Alright.
That would have been so cool, though.
Yeah. I mean, again,
It would have been good.
it's thematic. It would have been morale.
Yeah. Alright, so she can keep going if we want.
Go for it. May as well take as many blood as possible.
Disengage?
It's an extra point to disengage.
So 2 action points?
An extra action point, yeah.
Okay.
You gonna try to disengage? Where are you going?
I'll spend 3 action points to disengage from both and move to here. And
No,
then
just 1 action point for the whole crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way. And then I'll attack this shinobi. Let's just see. Let's see.
You also lose an honor.
Why?
Because you ran away.
Oh, yeah. But now I'm going to gain an honor for starting this fight?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, well, for not for starting the fight. For...
So I'll wait. I'll wait.
Well, yes, for starting. You're outnumbered. You're outnumbered. You gain an honor for being outnumbered. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So because I should have gained 1 from the other one, but I get 2 for that. Okay. All right.
Same. Oh, look at that. Weak.
Oh my gosh, I got my special attack.
Did you really? Because you have no
because
reroll.
this can turn into a fire.
Well, do you have enough to kill it? Because you have no reroll. You could spend 2 honor.
Yeah, I'm going to have to, and then I can kill it.
You can kill it again?
Yep. Well, I think that technically was spent, but I'll turn this one into a fire.
Okay.
Because my thing does +1 when I have that
4,
combo.
so he dies. Great. Shinobi number 2
and
is
I block
dead.
the damage that they do to me.
Let's see if you can draw a card.
What am I trying to draw?
You're trying to get the 2.
Okay, shuffle it again. I feel like
I already shuffled it. 2! You got the scroll. The commander is now vulnerable to our attacks at this point, but the other shinobi technically is trying to reclaim the scroll at this point. Now its new source is no longer to escape, rather to reclaim the scroll. So the nice thing is, this last shinobi, wherever it is no longer trying to escape, it's trying to get the scroll back.
I also meant to do this when I fought the first shinobi, but I completed this, which is a hidden instant, eliminate an enemy while outnumbered.
Nice. So
which
you're
I
going to
did.
go 3 on this track over here. 1, 2, 3, and that gives you a plus defense token you can trade in at any point.
Amazing. Okay.
Okay. And then we get to the enemy phase where, unfortunately, he's going to march out and trigger the end over there.
Yeah.
Not a lot we can do with there. It was
but I made him vulnerable.
He is vulnerable. He is vulnerable to attack, and we could theoretically start attacking him. He also has +1 defense, but he's just marching out instead because we did not protect our backlines. Anyways, that is basically a gameplay of Champions of Rokugan. We also would have had to manage our honor, even if we had to kill them, by the way. Our current honor, let's actually count it all up. Our current honor over here, I have 4 plus 6. I have 10 over here. How much do you have on your side?
I have 8, 0, and -1. So 7.
So 18. Our current honor is 17. So if the game were to end right now and we would kill them, we're still shy of our honor goal. We need to get up over there. So it's one of those things where you are spending it as a currency. You do need to manage getting it back in play. Yeah. So we need to manage a lot of things, from the timing of when we broke in the door, possibly maybe having moved up here first and retreated to be able to be ready for those combats, and then also to be able to take them all out. So next time. There's always next time. This has been a gameplay of Champions of Rokugan. We will have a link to the game fan page down below. Until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
Have a good one.
Bye.